Hi the hell are you? Welcome back to the channel and to Death Stranding Director's Cut. This is part 5. Last time we fought a giant squid shark and we crossed a lake. And this is us on the other side of the lake on Lake Knot City. I believe that's the boat. Yes, that's the boat. I think we just picked up some cargo to deliver, presumably over there. So let's go. So yeah, I think we are in like a new area now. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Ooh, just about fit under that door there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Steady yourself, Sam. Steady yourself. Oh god damn, there's even more. You look familiar, but I can't place you. And yeah, we'll drop the main cargo off. And then we'll go and pick up those other bits of lost cargo because I think they just need to come here as well. And look at this. Oh yeah, we're nearly up to a full star. Do we get past elite? We go up a level, but we don't get a new rank. And that's okay. Until the next delivery. Stay safe. Well, yes, I imagine I'll stay safe between this delivery and the next, because the next delivery is now. So how's about that? It's probably meant to do these ones first, but no idea. Knock yourself out. That's good. Indeed it does. Alright. Alright, so before I do anything else, obviously whenever we'll probably do some dialogue here and stuff, whenever we get through all that, we'll go back, pick up those other bits of lost cargo, deliver them, and then we'll see where we go from there. Not my most arduous journey. Ceramics can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used in Lake Knot City has increased. Is that a full star? That's a full 2 stars, sorry. 2.5 stars. Lovely. Can we get a level at least? Or just... Yep, oh, 2 levels. Nice. But no new rank.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days.
Don't mention it.
Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. Is that right?
Yes. That is a thing I have. Super. Oh, there's a crater. Yeah, like look at that. We're like halfway across the country already. New interview data. Nice. Super.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything.
Hooray!
If all this info sharing makes everything safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way.
Good.
I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and DTs making our lives difficult.
Probably not.
Well, be careful out there. Well, it's not what it used to be.
That's for true.
Thank you.
Finally made it past Ramsey.
Madam President.
Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though.
Super.
When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful.
This might be time for a new thumbnail image actually. For in like a new area.
We're all on board with
Let's
our
see.
plans for reconstruction.
So I said that, but World Studios just didn't do them.
By all three and kept supplies
But this has a photo mode, so that makes it easier.
connected.
Surprised Outer Worlds 2 doesn't have a photo mode.
When the separatists carried out their attacks,
It really should.
one put out metal knot steel.
Oh no.
They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other.
Oh no.
Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own.
Okay.
We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA.
Well, yes, it would be hard to get them on board, I suppose.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt to new strategy.
You don't say.
It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale.
Sure.
That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like.
Oh, I have information to read about preppers.
Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Okay.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that will tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join UCA.
Mm-hmm.
We know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay
makes sense.
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets.
Nothing really.
Huh.
A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose.
Makes sense.
Can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything.
Higgs was the guy who summoned the big shark squid
Some ones, but
at the port,
work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing.
I think. I think that was Higgs.
Rest for now.
Sounds right.
We'll talk more later.
Let's. Alright, but before I go rest, unless it's gonna force me. It's gonna force me, that's fine. So I think all that's on my back at the moment is materials. So I might drop those off. Might also put the shade lenses back in my glasses. I think it'll look better. Versus the clear. But, you know, we'll see. Another dream.
Here. For me? It's called a keeper.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in old words. You can also use it to count stuff.
Sure.
I am not when I make a friend.
Okay,
Excuse me.
then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
Oh.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Okay.
Something to eat?
She's really insisted that I eat these worms.
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter.
Oh, that's I'm one of those.
You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of
Oh,
Fidel.
okay.
It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond.
I guess.
Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it.
Awesome.
We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up.
Fucking Higgs.
Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
Now you want to fuck him back.
Hell yeah.
On your own.
I'm not on my own.
I've got an umbrella.
The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting.
Mmm.
All that beaty country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine.
Huh. Okay.
I use it to jump across space.
So I see.
I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can. But I can go after him. Chase him to the beach.
Okay.
Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've
Sure.
heard the term multiverse.
Familiar with the concept.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Set my blood dry.
Maybe shouldn't have just been showing off then.
You're going to Ledge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists.
Hell yeah.
But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with it sooner or later.
I imagined I would have.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
Well, think of it as
What if we did-
delivering them death.
I could use my power to help you.
I mean, teleportation would be
Not much
handy.
room to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach to any place the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need.
Sure. Also, that's bad luck. You shouldn't be doing umbrellas indoors.
This will keep us connected. See what I see?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Fast travel. Jumping with Fragile. Fragile can instantly transport you to any distribution center or safe house within the area covered by the chiral network. Any items you're carrying will be placed in a private locker. Neat. I feel like I don't need to do that. Alright. I don't really have any reason to go back to the eastern region. So it's fine. Alright, terminal. We have stuff to read. I believe. Though at the same time, there is a mark beside Fragile Jump, so maybe we'll do it once just to mark that off. William Lake, Lake Knot City, don't keep others waiting. Hey Sam, can't tell you how good it was to see you coming over the water on that boat. First time we've welcomed so much as a turd in. What, must be 2 years now? Oh, so much as welcome. First time we've welcomed so much as a turd in, what, must be 2 years now. Some folks were even saying everything east of Ground Zero must have been wiped out completely. The occasional message drifted in from HQ, but people? Not a one. We'd half given up on the Cupid ever being finished. On the second expedition, the whole shebang. Then you show up, and with a working Cupid to boot. Our knight in shining armour. Sorry, don't mean to sound like I'm not grateful. I am. More than you know. Every single person here was waiting for someone like you to come along. And there'll be more waiting west of here. A lot more. You'd best go find them. And I believe we have interviews. Preppers. By Fragile. Excuse me. When I was a little girl, my father told me that preppers were people who decided long ago that they couldn't trust their nation to be there for them anymore. That the bonds between us had grown weak long before the death stranding. We once had a network spanning the whole wide world that could send items from anywhere to anywhere and connect anyone with anything. Still, we were isolated. Still, we were alone. Some liked it that way, and even wanted more. They wanted walls along their borders, wanted to turn away refugees and outsiders. Some even wanted new nations all their own. They began to see the state as an enemy of their freedom, not a protector of it. The ones most far gone, they didn't trust the country to defend them if something went really wrong. War, terrorism, natural disaster, you name it. So they built shelters and stocked full of supplies in preparation for the worst. And then the worst happened, the death stranding. America ceased to exist, and their shelters became their homes, where they would live and they would die. But while they're prepared, they hadn't prepared to live there forever, which is why they wound up relying on us couriers so heavily. My father and I didn't want to go back to the old America. We didn't want a country that pushed people apart. We wanted one that brought them together, that allowed them to support one another. And that was what we tried to work towards. The Lake at Ground Zero, by Victor, who we don't have a picture of. When I first laid eyes on the lake here at Ground Zero, I was blown away by the sheer size of it. I never imagined anything could be so huge. This was just after the death stranding, and not many people had seen the craters up close yet. Back when I was still living with my parents and my brother on the East Coast, an explosion like nothing the world had seen before tore a gaping hole in the heart of America. There were all kinds of rumours floating around at the time, that it was a meteor, that it was a nuke dropped by another country. I was just a kid, but even I could tell the adults didn't have a clue. So you can imagine how I felt. And then we found out there had been other explosions, not just here in America, but the world over. By the time we learned they were void-outs, and what void-outs were, the country was pretty much done. But hey, that was then and this is now, and things are looking up. I just got told my kid brother's still alive. Word is he's heading up a corpse disposal team in capital Knot City. Handled this shit well enough to get picked for the second expedition. 3 more years and he'll be out here with me. Can't wait to see him again. Oh, I think your brother died. I think I remember who that is now. Alright, so yeah. I didn't need to do the skip there. Just since it is marked, we'll do a fragile jump. any cargo anyway, so it's fine.
Ready to take the plunge? So, the only things you can bring with you is yourself. And maybe a few other trinkets that are really important to you. Okay, close your eyes. Picture your destination. Hold it in your mind.
And then we'll, you know, immediately come back here. Ooh, nice.
Has your unread mail been piling up?
It hasn't actually,
You might be missing out on helpful tips or even special rewards.
but I have just received 2 bits of mail, so I'll read them.
Read the priority mail, the ones with yellow subject lines.
Oh, I read them all. Where are you not? Which we'll do before we jump back to where we actually need to be. And what's this other thing? Oh, manual. Do I just need to not have these pips. I think there was another one. Maybe there wasn't. Oh, there it was. Nope, there's still somewhere. Is that them all? There we go. To the meal! Victor Frank, Port Knot City. Re-establishing shipping lanes. How's it going, Sam? You put Port Knot City back on the map? How's it going, Sam? You put Jesus Christ. How's it going, Sam? So you put Port Knot City back on the map. Not bad. Folks around here seem pretty pumped about becoming part of the UCA and all that comes with it. Cairo printers especially. You should have seen their faces when I gave them a demo. It was like I was conjuring equipment out of thin air. Oh, and before I forget, I should also thank you for all the stuff you brought, and for taking care of that BT too. You've given everyone a shot of inspiration and courage to carry on, and there's not much that's more precious than that these days. There was a time when I was so shit scared of BTs that I just wanted to shut myself away and hide forever. But that's not an option. I know that now. We're on the front line here. Bridges isn't going to make it all the way west if we don't step up our game. But don't worry, we won't let you down. We'll get Port Knot City back on its feet in no time. I won't take up any more of your time. That's all I had to say, anyway. A couple of the guys wanted me to write you to make sure you knew we had your back. Come what may, we won't be throwing in the towel. Same goes for you, right? Hell yeah. And from the wind farm. Dear Sam, how's it going? Still heading west? We're rooting for you. We were part of the second group, so we never got to speak with Emily face to face. Caught the occasional holo message, but that was about it. Still, every little bit helped to keep us going. She's just like her mother. Tough, clever, easy on the eye too. Won't lie and say I didn't notice. But what really resonated with us was that fire she carries. That conviction. Same as Bridget. Any one of us would have laid down our lives in service to her vision. I suppose this is all a long-winded way of saying you ought to move on and meet her like we never got to. And when you do, tell her we are all still believers in the cause. And in her. And her mother. You'll do that, won't you? I sure will. Or no, I don't know. Alright, let's get back to where we're actually meant to be. Fragile jump. So, back to Lake Knot. Why are you crying? Yeah, she just really loves Lake Knot City. Neat. Right, so get my hat, get my glasses, leave the private room. Go and grab the lost cargo we passed, drop it off, and then take on whatever our actual next proper delivery is. Seems like a plan. Yeah. I think I need to do. I think if I leave without putting them on, I don't wear them. Hell yeah. And headwear. And skip. Before I forget though, Equipment rack. Color scheme. Yeah, that's much better. Super. All right, let's go. I hope at some point I can change the color of my actual main outfit. First, a vision. Oh, he's got a trench coat now. Baby, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Steady.
Yes, so obviously we'd go and talk to you, but we're not doing that first.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
I will in a second. Right, so I came from this way? Yes. God, we are fucking sprinting here. So I don't imagine we're coming back this way. Some of this stuff will still be here. Wait. No, it was after this. Where was it? Am I crazy? Hold on. Well, it's not on the map anymore. I may have missed my chance. But I don't even see where I did. Was there like a cave in? Oh no, it was here. Okay, there's no cargo. That's fine. That's a shame. What can you do? Oh yeah, but double jump. Sometimes. Maybe depends on stamina or something. Anyway, let's go and get our actual main next delivery. Yeah, we're a bit more deserty. Slide.
All clear. Well, safe trap. Sam, Porter Bridges. Sam, to review, your present objective is to extend the network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City.
Super.
To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations.
Okay.
Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are.
Preppers.
More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA.
Super.
So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us.
By force if you have to.
And what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us.
Sure.
All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
Super. Take on orders. Orders for Sam. Alright, well these are all fairy lights, so I'm just going to take all of these.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Okay. Order summary. Less than 50% damage. Fragile cargo. Take the Evo Devo. Probably Devo. But Evo Devo's rhyme, so I'm going to go with that. Take the Evo Devo unit to the engineer in Shelter 2306 and ask him to join the chiral network. The Evo Devo unit works in conjunction with the chiral network and the chiral printer and allows entire objects to be created from mere fragments of the original. Be aware that this is still a prototype. In the prototype stage, however. Alright. Wait. Okay, so it'll be engineer, elder, craftsman. Will be my route.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID,
Oh,
aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
you don't say. I'll take one. Auto range. There we go. Head out.
Order assigned.
Alright, so we want to go from here to engineer, engineer to elder, elder to craftsman. Well, there we go. Yeah. I don't need to avoid this mountain, but that's okay. And it's the Evo Devo unit we need to be worried about. Was that wait, is that the first one? Hold on. No. It's the second. No, it's not engineer. Super. So the fragile one is like the first one anyway. So that's good. Something I don't have my bike. I don't think it came with us.
You're passing through mule territory.
Good to know.
Move fast and quiet. Because if they see you, if they catch you,
Do I have my gun?
to think that their parents reporters like you who risk life and
I'll
limb
check that in a
to try to
second.
keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them.
Hmm.
The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
Super. No. Okay, so I just have piss, decoy, and strand. Alright, we can make use of that.
Have a pleasant journey.
I will. Thank you, anonymous voice. Right, well, we're about to meet up with my mark. That's what I'm trying to do.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay. So I should be seeing my laid out path here at some point. There it is. Okay. Let's just grab these metals. Ooh, that's fun. Is that something I can do at the moment?
We used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
Okay, we got more to do. There we go. Good to know.
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment.
Super.
You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare.
Of course.
Check their terminals to see what they are.
Well, I'm already on my way, so I'm not going to do that. that means I'm in mule territory. Would be better being off the road? Maybe. I don't like how ominous the music's gone. Probably because there's mules like right there. Shit. Alright. I don't remember how to fight. Just wrong. Ow, you bitch! Sam, please! No, I need the Devo unit. Stop kicking me! Oh, wait. That's not the right thing. I don't know if that worked. Just fucking gun it, Sam. I appear to be faster than them, so this is fine. Yeah, I didn't use that properly at all. Ow! Well, I don't know what I expected there. I ran into some sort of electricity. And around the river. Hopefully that didn't get too damaged when they knocked it off me. I imagine we'll be heading back to Lake Knot at some point.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo.
Okay. Make delivery. Delivery requested. Deliver the Devo Evo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume?
That'll be me.
I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks.
That's me.
I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express.
I'm sure.
So let me just check the cargo.
Please do.
Huh. Wow. You took a really good.
I really did, didn't I?
I'll let Bridges know how the VNT testing goes. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. Yeah, I took a wee bit of a knock. But within the range of acceptability. Hooray! And yeah, I was basically on the shortest route as well. Nice. Awesome. Hell yeah. Nice. Nice. Up to 73. 74. Awesome.
I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile.
Uh-huh.
You might have heard she helped terrorists. That she didn't care who.
I didn't hear that.
I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in a shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls.
Mm-hmm.
So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it.
I would imagine.
If that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to.
Hooray.
So yeah, I want to join the UCA.
Awesome.
I want to see what I've been missing.
People said you'd be difficult to win over. Huzzah! Look at us go. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, nice. Yes?
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral painting. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable
Okay, I was wrong both kinds. It's Evo Devo.
kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time.
Hell yeah.
In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track fuel and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package.
Hooray.
Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again.
Let's.
Oh yeah, I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself.
Go on.
Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
What do you got? Is that copper box? No, it's it. Okay.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical
They sure do.
capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead
Super.
and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
Excellent. So yeah, so right now we're wearing a support skeleton. So then you, let's just place in the private locker. Yeah,
Thank you kindly. Come around.
thank you kindly.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
Why not? Where do you need me to go? Back to Lake Knot? Sure. So, power skeleton 1. Silver. Gold. Hell yeah. So then you put in the private locker. Yeah. Got gold legs.
Order assigned.
All right, that's one prepper way station. 2 to go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hell yeah. Alright, so on to Elder. Ooh, they are so shiny. Alright, this isn't as deserty as I thought it was going to be. Alright, this should be easily enough traversed. Maybe slow it down a wee bit. There we go. And we'll pick you up. Oh, look at that. Big carry capacity too. Sweet as. And then yeah, depending on our orders, when we get to the last one, we'll either just make a straight line back to Lake Knot, or if there's deliveries, we'll retrace our steps to the prior preppers. So just avoid all of these little rocky outcrops. Give this a like. And on we go. This was Elder, I believe. I know I can't remember what the third one was, but that's okay.
Keep on keeping on.
I shall. Alright, yeah, this is coming up to... Alright, let's take a wee look here a second. Probably... Our best bet is this way, around. Yeah, because that goes on for a while that way. So So we're going to go slightly off course here for a bit. But I prefer that to trying to climb this fucking mountain. Because I feel like that would get impossible after a point. So actually what we might do is... There we go. Just to keep me right. And I believe I have once again wandered into mule territory. But we know how to handle that. We simply run. Run like hell. Alright, so what's this? What am I coming up on here? Oh, they've got a vehicle. That's not good. I don't have a vehicle. Alright. But if I head into the crags... Oh, they're getting out of the vehicle. That might actually be preferable. I can outrun people. Let's see. Though my batteries are getting low in my legs. Which is a problem. I might be able to get up here. No. No, this was bad. Oh, you suck, son of a bitch! Did I get it all? I think I got it all. Alright, let's see. Where does this stop being a mountain? It should have already. Oh, I'm way off fucking course here. So at some point I just need to be climbing the mountain. Understood. Are they still behind me? No, they're way off a bit. Probably going to regret not bringing equipment. But what can you do? Alright, so... I probably should have also kept a spare pair of legs for exactly this reason. But once again, what can you do? Alright, this feels pretty good. Just, you know, be careful. Alright, where do I go from here? Yeah, follow this. Spectacular! Don't necessarily know that I needed that, but that's okay. The important thing is we've made it. Huzzah! We've delivered the prescription meds.
I've been expecting it from my lifeline. I've only managed to get this far thanks to the order. And you don't ask for anything in return.
No, it's my job.
Let's see how's the package.
Should be alright. Alright.
Excellent job. Thank you.
Don't mention it. This will be a twisty turny little path we took here. Well, actually, that was even better on the damage than the last one. Here we go. And then it all goes to shit. Actually, it wasn't too bad. And it wasn't that far off the shortest route either. Hell yeah. Oh, not quite two. What can you do? Should get to 75 at least here. Or not. No, we did. Alright. Master Handler! 10, you'll now be able to keep your balance more easily. Super!
So you're here on behalf of Fragile Express.
Kinda.
Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the dog that we found, started associating with other couriers, things started getting scary.
Oh no.
Rumors say that she caused the explosion in Middletown City. And that's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims.
That seems more likely, doesn't it?
The Cairo network. I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA.
Fair.
Go ahead if you're fine with it.
Well, that's better than nothing.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network.
Okay.
They get to use our delivery services and other basic Cairo network infrastructure,
Okay.
much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their Cairo printing facilities to replenish your supplies.
Okay.
They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech.
Fair.
In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network.
Sure.
They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract.
Okay.
So connect your Cupid to confirm.
I shall. So I'm gonna guess this third person's gonna be completely, no, I don't want anything to do with you. First one was full UCA, this one's contract with Bridges. Just seems like that's where it's going. But we'll see.
The company just got the tool free. Times like these, we should all keep close and tight. That goes for couriers too.
If you say so, old timer.
Just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states. Connecting all kinds of people together is just as electronic.
It's an interesting take.
Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to anyone.
I can tell.
Travel safe. See you around.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
Alright, so standard order. Yeah, so you've got one for the engineer and one back to Lake Knot. hopefully at the very least we don't have to come back up this mountain. Is there anything else I can do here? Hold on. Private locker. No, share locker. Green cargo. Oh wait, that's all me. Okay, that's all there is. That's fine. What on the private logger? Nothing. Super. Alright. So now
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the Cairo network. Just 1 more left.
I might sit here for a minute and let my legs recharge. That bar's still yellow. Truck. Well, it's on my way anyway, so. What way am I actually heading here? Not this way. This way. I'm assuming that is slowly ticking up, isn't it? That yellow bar. Unclear. It might just be pulsing. I think it's just pulsing.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping on.
Alright, so yeah, if I just sort of follow this for a bit.
Keep on keeping on.
That's probably a smarter idea. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, well that's going to the Elder. I might as well just take that straight back to him. So we haven't gone that far yet. And it'll save me having to redo this mountain. So let's do that. That just makes sense to me.
Keep on keeping on. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Departure. Cargo verified.
Hell yeah.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks for dropping by again. It's always good to see you.
Don't mention it, Elder.
Checked out long ago. If it wasn't for people like you. So I want you to know I'm grateful. Even if I don't always come out and say it.
That's fine. Oh, did I also drop off shit that I was meant to just deliver? Oh well. Yeah, I did. That's fine. Can't take all the glory.
Until next time.
Good work.
Just cargo to be entrusted to. Okay. Where was I going? That was this way. should I be concerned that there's like a red bar, like the bar's red beside my robot legs? Just gonna clear off some things while I'm here. Also, we have mail to read. Once I find, there it is. Let's make sure there's not any other ones. I'm good. Okay. Let's do the mail first. All about preppers. We made rounds of the local preppers when I first arrived here with Bridges. 1. There should be some interviews floating around that the records team transcribed. Take a look if you get the chance. We were mainly sounding out the situation on the ground, and trying to convince them to join the UCA, of course, but we already suspected they weren't the type to follow the herd. Why else would they be out here? Still, we found the odd community-minded soul among them. Not all were holed up in shelters by choice. Some were running from something. Others had just been born into the life. Getting the few we did to throw their lot in with the UCA was a pain in the ass, though. Didn't help that the chiral network wasn't up and running back then either. All we could do was put the parts in place and promise they were going to work someday. And now they finally do, thanks to you. Could be the skeptics might finally come around now that we can show as well as tell. You keep up the good work, you hear? Get us all back on the grid. And data. Interviews. The Evo Devo unit from Hartman. Seems a rather significant breakthrough has been achieved back at headquarters. They've successfully integrated an Evo Devo unit into a chiral printer. In case you're not familiar with the term, Evo Devo refers to evolutionary developmental biology. Your genes, mouse genes, dinosaur genes, the genes of every living being are virtually identical, and yet we develop into such radically different organisms. Thus a question arises. Why did such disparate life arise from the self-same building blocks? Evo Devo was the field of study that sought to solve that mystery, to lay bare the secrets of evolution. Before the advent of Evo Devo, it was thought that in order to reconstruct a dinosaur, we would require a sample of its dino DNA. However, thanks to this technology's ability to extrapolate from existing data, we could, with the correct stimulus, grow a dinosaur from the DNA of any living organism. We could, in essence, recreate the process by which dinosaurs evolved from primeval life forms. An Evo Devo unit applies these same principles to the problem of information and object reconstruction. With the help of the chiral network, we may take incomplete data, and indeed incomplete objects, and reproduce their complete forms. This data can then be fed into a chiral printer, et voila! Partial data yields finished product. The tech isn't viable for everyday use just yet, but when it is, it will be of incalculable benefit to our research and bring our reconstruction efforts forward by a matter of decades. The Chiral Network 2 by Mama. In a way, the chiral network makes use of the beach to allow us to travel through time. See, sending large amounts of data takes large amounts of time, as you'd expect. But the thing about beaches is, well, time doesn't pass the same way in them as it does out here. Might not even pass at all. Think about how the light from the stars in the sky we see was produced thousands and thousands of years ago. Routing data through the beach is like jumping to a point earlier in that journey, thereby cutting it shorter. Much shorter. Just imagine, massive amounts of data transferred almost instantaneously. That's what we're trying to achieve with the chiral network, in a nutshell. There we go. In theory, the network allows us to reconstruct old data that would otherwise be lost, and to do so with fragmented resources. Using what's known as Evo Devo analysis, we could take the finger bone of a dinosaur, say, and extrapolate from that not only the dinosaur's form, but its composition, internal, external, and even its thought processes, to a degree. Anything's possible with chiral computing. In other words, we won't just be able to reunite a nation, we'll be able to reclaim everything we lost in the Death Stranding. More even. Theoretically, we could go back as far as the birth of the planet and beyond, and thanks to the beach, we'll be able to compile all that data in one place and reduce the processing time for even the most complex analysis to effectively zero. Neat. Excuse me. Prepper interview. The engineer. Personal shelter, 2 years ago. My horizons ain't exactly broad. That said, I'm not completely cut off from the outside world. I knew what Bridges was, and that they were trying to rebuild America. But when you're living down here, it's hard to see how that's got anything to do with you and yourself, am I right? My folks holed up in this shelter after the Death Stranding. Had a kid and raised him in their slice of paradise, and together we lived off whatever Fragile Express was kind enough to bring our way. They told me tales about the good old days, but I've never had much of an imagination. Couldn't see how a country long gone was any concern of me and mine. Far as I figured, if Fragile Express was happy to keep bringing us stuff, we didn't need anybody else, and we certainly didn't need America, whatever that even was. But then, one day, I was looking at a part for this machine my dad put together. He was an engineer too. And I noticed something. It said, made in the USA. Right here in tiny print. Right there in tiny print. Got me to thinking that America might not exist anymore. But the stuff Americans built is still around, making our lives a little bit easier even now. You could say the old country lives on in its works. Kind of like how my folks live on in me. They died a while back. Anyway, if they were American, I guess that makes me American too. Maybe this shelter a part of it all. Once I realized that, I started pouring my heart into building the stuff to help you. Guys put the country back together. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Anyway, so yeah. So, is that my last sort of jaunt before I got to the package? Might be.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping on.
Like, is that red? Is that the condition of my robot legs? Because there is also a battery symbol beside it. But I've only just used them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right, slow down, son. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Let's see. I'm assuming that's where we're trying to get. Maybe not, because it's still quite far away. Oh, that's that. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Just nice and slow. Nice and slow. And see if we can find my marker again. Which I think is what this is. Sure is. What are you? Do I need to start sprinting again? I might. So yeah, keep an eye out for, there's a truck on this path. Oh, it's like over there. Let's see. You know what? Let's go get in the truck. Oh no, because they're driving it. Shit. That makes sense. But the fact that it's marked tells me that were I able to get it, I could drive it. Wait, is that the truck? I think that is the truck. I think it is following me. What's this? Ooh, that's interesting. Let's see. Where are you for? Engineer? Sure. Oh, that's the stuff I left off. That's fun. What are we at? We're not too heavy at the moment. Do I need ceramics? I'll take the big ceramics. Maybe the repair spray. No, you don't. Sam, what are you doing? What's happening? What's happening? Wait, am I... Oh, my legs have stopped. Oh, my legs have stopped. Shit. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of you. What are you? Let's pick you up. Alright. That's a delivery, 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 that's a delivery. Are you delivery? Yes, you are delivery. Are you delivery? No. Alright, that's gonna have to do. Run! Am I still on the right track here? Pretty much. That is a river coming up, though. Like, that's a problem. It's a big problem. Especially with these fuckers chasing me. Steady yourself, steady yourself. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are they crossing the river? Ow. Steady yourself, steady yourself. Avoid that. Alright, should be coming up on this place pretty soon. Oh, there's a coming. Just keep going. Oh no! Oh good, they stopped. Okay. So yeah, my legs have stopped. Which isn't good. Should we take them off? I don't know if they're helping any by being on. And we let them charge up. Also. Well, the important thing is we've got here. So as it stands, I have nothing to take back up the mountain to the old man. I have some stuff to take back to the engineer. But that's probably a good way to go back to Lake Knot anyway. So it depends on what we pick up here. Craftsman, that was the last one. Oh, this is cool. Ooh, wait. Activate terminal. Make delivery, deliver requested cargo, confirm.
Delivering cargo. You're not with Fragile Express, are you?
Kinda.
Oh, I get it. Bridget is using their IDs to complete the delivery. Well, good work, son.
Well, thank you.
I'll take that off your hands. Actually looks
Should be good. Alright. Well, that's the bridge's guarantee.
Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
No, I literally got chased here by mules. Let us go. Somehow I managed to do a complete loop at the top of the mountain. And that's another Sawsum. So it must be every 5, maybe, is a new title. Hey, 76, 77. Nope. Great Handler. That seems lower than Master. Interesting. Well, what can you do?
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile's behind the attack that wiped out Middlemont City.
Do we know that?
Only damn fool trusts that terrorist to deliver shit now.
Alright, man.
But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear.
Okay, but the general consensus was I needed to be using Fragile for people to trust Bridges.
You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently?
Not a clue.
Because you all pissed them off with your talk.
I was right. This guy's like not on board at all.
Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye at my shelter.
Yeah.
Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. Don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these pneumatic grenades of yours. Quality work.
Yes, they're made of my blood, piss, and shit.
To itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked.
Uh-huh.
But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking.
That's fair.
Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can
Look at these glasses. Those are not the glasses of a man you can trust.
How about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the
As long as you don't send me up the mountain to the old man, absolutely. And even if you do, I'll do it.
New order available. Please access.
Take on orders. Orders for Sam. Ooh. We're going even further in.
The toolkit you're looking for ought to be in my old shelter. It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any.
Oh, I have to go get that and then bring it back to you. Gotcha.
Unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those pneumatic grenades you brought with you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right?
Well, that's for true.
Here's hoping it won't come to that.
Fingers crossed. Ooh, wait. How are my boots doing? Alright, let's put those in the locker. Give me those. And how are my legs? Oh, good. Wait. Hit it. Or was that 0% as in they're done?
Order assigned.
Yes, I think that's exactly what that is. That's fine. How do I do that again? How do I charge battery? Alright, so we need to go... Oh! Facilities and materials. You can now see how many materials are available at a given facility by moving the cursor over the corresponding icon on the map. Note that these materials need not be used only to manufacture weapons and equipment. They can also be claimed in order to upgrade structures elsewhere. Okay. What was this? Paver. Materials required to structure upgrade. Okay. So it needs a lot of crystals, a lot of metals, and a lot of ceramics. Would you believe? So we are now going to here. Well, actually, that's because that looks like that's definitely the way in. To there. So let's go and do that. think there's some sort of structure I need to go to recharge shit. Oh good, it's raining. Love that. Just get those ready, as I will inevitably need them. On account of the rain. At least I got some new boots. It's always something. Also, figured it was going to start raining considering the guy was like, oh hey, take some of those grenades with you. Again, I'll not pick up any extra shit while my legs are kind of not working fully. So I don't want to take them off and be over encumbered. Especially if BTs are going to be chasing me. I think that's fair. What are you looking at? And here we go. This looks like it's definitely the way, yeah. Wait, what am I picking up? Ooh, okay. Oh no 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 no. Fuck! Fight it! Fight it, Sam! Ah, we're gone. Ow, 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 ow! That's bad. Oh, good! I'm also almost out of these. Oh, Christicles. I'm probably not able to get this shit until this is passed. Ow! You prick. Oh, it's over there. Where are you? Squark! Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. Yes, this is the opposite of where I need to be going. Can I climb this? No. Okay, give me a sec, 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 give me a sec. Really don't want to be dropping into the shit. So that's leaving. Huh. Like, if I just wait here, will it stop raining eventually? Nothing else, the squark doesn't seem to be able to see me. Also, I disagree that the cargo's getting damaged here. I am under shelter. Blood bags. No, I don't think I can really get to them safely. Let's see. Don't taunt me with your power skeletons. Alright. I'm gonna do some stupid shit here. Come on, chuck it at me. Go for it. Cargo.
Sam, looks like one of your containers has been compromised. No need to panic. So long as you don't drop it, the contents shouldn't sustain any damage. And if the cargo itself is okay, then your eval won't be affected. Just take a little extra care from here on out.
Wait. Oh no, that's what I need.
Fine.
Yeah.
Good luck.
How do I get more grenades? What are you? Get over here. Oh. That's nothing. Can you chuck that blood bag at me? Thank you. Like, does restoring blood levels refill these? Or no? Hold on. Just gonna clear off whatever's in the manual. Like, it has to stop raining eventually. I'll not do meal at the moment. You know, give me those anyway. What's the problem? Okay, hold on. Cargo. Okay, there's not like a refill. Does that maybe help? Ow. 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 Like maybe when that reaches full? Do I have another blood bag? Ow. What I really need is these fuckers to throw their blood bags at me. Ah, thank you. Okay, so that's not how it works. Oh shit. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. I don't want to be here, don't want to be here. Alright, I might just need to make a fucking gun for this. Cargo. Are they helping me or trying to fuck me up by throwing shit at me? Unclear. Alright. We're almost there. This is why it's always important to stock up on equipment before you head out on deliveries. I probably can't get in here, can I? Oh, I can! Okay. None of this helps. Just get rid of everything that's used. I'm probably fucked by being in here, aren't I? Also, I think those legs are worse. Oh my Christ. Okay. So now I just need to get out. And back to Craftsman. Well, here goes nothing. Come on, please. Come on. There we go. Like, I don't know what gets this to stop. But I imagine at some point it will. Alright. So from here... Oh, if I can get over that wall... which is a big if. Yeah, nah. Alright, how do I get out of here? Oh, it stopped! Holy fuck! Steady yourself, son. Alright. Alright, now let's get the fuck out of here. Some of that good bridges energy. Ah, shite. That's not good. I think that was just all the lost cargo. How the fuck did I get out of here? Alright, actually, first of all, cargo auto arrange. Should make that better. Stop, 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 stop. Oh my Christ. Okay. Well. Oops. Okay. Well, we need the toolbox. Probably don't need any of this other shit. I'll take the grenades. Alright, first of all. Cargo. Yeah, we can just say we don't need that. Offload. Offload. Where are you for again? You're for... okay. And that's for the engineer. We'll take that. So it's not quite destroyed. It almost is, but it's not quite. Oh my Jesus Christ, Sam.
Your BB stress levels are increasing. Remember, if it suffers an autotoxemic attack, it won't be able to help you detect BTs. To keep it calm,
Yep.
avoid sudden movements and stay as far away as you can from BTs and other threats.
Something else got destroyed there, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Was that just for... I'm assuming that's just for a standard order, because it's not telling me to reload. Alright, but the important thing is we have his toolbox. This has been a disaster. Like, nothing short. Alright, let's go give the man his thing. So now we have no reason to go back to the engineer or the elder. We have nothing for either of them because they all got destroyed. How do I interact with BB again? I can't remember. So I might as well take these ceramics. Yeah, shit got a little dicey there. Almost entirely my own fault for not bringing enough equipment. What can you do? Pretty. Should be kind of a nice thing to put in the background for a thumbnail. Come to think of it. There was something about the upside down rainbow, but I forget what it was. It's not good. I remember that much. The important thing is we got this man's thing.
Delivering cargo. What? You kidding me? You actually went into that hell?
Sure did.
You don't know what this means to me. A whole lot of memories of these old tools. The kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiropractor. I was giving you an impossible mission.
No such thing. For bridges.
Everything's still here and in usable condition. Guess you Bridges folks really do get the job.
Sure do. That's a little damaged. Oh, we just got in under the fucking threshold there. Yeah, we did some moving on this one. I'll take an A. Nice. I mean, it's kind of funny that I had like one of my worst deliveries and lost a bunch of cargo upon receiving the title of Great Handler.
Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them even. Good, they're running with Higgs now. When I mix them, it's bad.
They're absolutely not, though.
It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big happy family. Might be time for us to do
Hey, we got Fruitium via tool delivery.
for us after all. At least if there's more folks like you in the UCA.
Eh,
Saving your numbers, huh? And the new America to boot. Connect me to the chiral network.
hell yeah. Like full UCA or Bridges contract? Sounded like that was full UCA. Look at how much ground we've covered. Hey, he's joined the UCA. Super. A bowler gun.
Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you.
Sure is.
So, as long as you keep me connected, keep on supplying you with my best tools. And together we all might live a little longer.
Hell yeah.
Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made.
Oh.
It's called a bowler gun. To keep anyone from giving you trouble for it.
Super.
It's non-lethal, of course.
Oh.
They can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them.
Yes, the marks would be on them, wouldn't it?
Take it.
Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose.
A bola gun, huh? That could come in handy.
Oh.
As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them.
Well, that's fun.
But swap out those wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs.
That's also fun.
Go ahead. Give it a whirl.
I will.
You've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Ourselves a bowler gun. I've got two of them now. I think. Yeah, we do. Super. Standard order. Where are we going? Engineer, elder. And some food rations. Alright, we'll take them all on. I probably shouldn't, given the state I'm in. What do you do again? Sure. Head out.
Order assigned.
Alright. So.
Excellent work, Sam.
Well, thank you.
You brought 3 way stations into the fold.
Sure did. 2.5, really.
Numbers are on the grid and the Cairo network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up.
Oh.
We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the
Course.
transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Cairo network to automate deliveries.
Oh.
To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the Cairo crystals and rare earth metals inside.
Makes sense.
If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
I will. Orders. So where is that? Alright, well it's sort of on the way to the old man, isn't it? Where was the old man? The old man was up here. So it'll probably be there, up to old man, down to engineer, back to Lake Knot would probably be the route, wouldn't it? Alright, so if we mark that down. What were you again? Favor. Alright, so yeah, if we sort of get ourselves back to here, to there. What was the way up the mountain? Oh, if we sort of just rough it out anyway. To engineer. And finally back to Lake Knot. I think that'll do it. But I think I might pick that up next time. Before we go though, we have some data and mails to read. We'll just also clear off whatever's came up in the old manual. Which also means we'll get to test out our fun new gun. That's probably why it's giving me that mission. That makes sense. Alright, so mail. You've got to go the extra mile. Thanks again, Sam. You really came through for us today. Now, you can tell me to mind my business if you like, but I couldn't help but notice you've been getting better delivery evaluations lately. Looks like you know what you... looks like you know what you stand to gain if you go the extra mile. Or do you? Providing that extra bit of service to make people happy. The miscellaneous grade is the most important part of the whole evaluation system for you, right? Ha, speaking of happy, I just remembered the time you first came here after crossing Ground Zero. True, successfully delivering cargo to its destination is your job, first and foremost. But people are demanding. They don't just want their shit carried from A to B. They want a little more, you know. Special treatment. Something that'll put a smile on their face. Hey, I get it. It's a lot more work for you, tracking down lost cargo, returning items to their rightful owners, and it's not really part of the job description either. But you better get used to it because standards are changing, and people are only going to expect more from their porters. Anyway, it's usually worth your while. Going above and beyond is a good way to rack up plenty of likes. And hell, sometimes you end up doing it without even realizing you did. I'm serious. Next time you complete an order, take a closer look at your results. See if there isn't a symbol next to your likes, which indicates that you got them for performing tasks related to the miscellaneous grade. You might be surprised. It may all seem like a hassle right now, Sam, but having a good miscellaneous grade will get you more likes. And you can never have too many likes. Sure. Data. Memory chips. Let's start with memory chips. What do I do with these? Unsure. Interviews. Terrorists posing as Fragile Express couriers from the Craftsman. The terrorists have been at it again lately. You heard, right? About how they've been sneaking in and out of cities disguised as Fragile Express couriers? We'll have another disaster on our hands at this rate, but it's not like we can just cut them out. We need Fragile's people to keep on doing what they're doing. We rely on those guys for a lot. Though maybe we shouldn't. I hear they're transporting weapons now. Why they'd be so stupid, I can't imagine. Spreading shit around that kills in a world where the dead are taking BT bombs? Sure, terrorists are a threat, and mules are a royal pain in the ass, but what genius figured escalation was the way to go when we all know where it leads? We need weapons. No, tools that can take down the bad guys without killing them. And we need the hardware in circulation gone yesterday. Oh, the hardware in circulation gone yesterday. We can't keep folks from dying in accidents or getting sick. We can't keep them from dying, period. But the deaths we can put off, we ought to. Violence isn't just ugly. It's damn near suicidal in this day and age, which is why I'm looking to make a bunch of less than lethal gear in the hopes that it'll prevent a few idiots from getting themselves and others killed. Well, that's good. I think that's the only one. Alright. I'll at least get myself a bit closer to the mule camp. Nah, fuck it, we'll just call it here. We'll start afresh. Where was that mine? Because I may need that for thumbnail purposes. I'll sort that out after the stream. So I think that is recharging if I just stand here for a bit. So that's probably good. Yeah, it's probably going to be something like that. But for now, we go system, we save, we return to the title screen, and we'll call it a part there. Yeah, so that'll do it for now. That has been part 5 of Death Stranding Director's Cut. I will be back in a few hours' time with some Planet Coaster 2, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yes, some Planet Coaster 2. So we have looped round this week, which is fun. And then, yeah, we have 2 more streams after tonight, which are on Saturday and Sunday. And they are... what are they? Outer Worlds 2 on Saturday, Phoenix Wright on Sunday, and boom. As it stands, I have actually managed to hit every stream this week so far, which has not happened for a while. And it's been extra streams. Well, technically, I think now I have done my normal 4 streams. Everything from tonight on is extra. So that's fun. But yeah, that'll do it for now though. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers and goodbye.